searched that box. The only thing I found in it was 6 die breaks, and I'll show you those here real quick. Focus. Oh, is this one? And nope. Where was it? Where? Oh, that one's a little crack there. You can see it right as going from the building over to the edge. So that one's a little crack. I mean, these were microscopic issues. That one there was, yep. That one there has a little, yeah, that didn't work right. That's a little bit better. You can see a little cut there in the 0, taking up half the 0, or half the O in Monticello. And that's the only one in that one. And now we're over to the beehives. Got the beehive on this one. Yeah, let's load a couple of them up. That one's a beehive and a sting, and that one right there is just the beginning of it. The next one is also just the beginning of it. And the other one's going to be too low. That one right there, as you can just see the beginning of the break there. I thought I'd just go ahead and collect the different issues on this one and yeah, go back there. You can see where it's just starting to break there. I just get a series of nickels so I can do the progression of the die break there. But that's what I'm going to do there. So I took that back to the bank and got another one. I told them the other one's defective, and plus it was short. 16 nickels. 15 or 14 rolls were 1 nickel short, and 1 roll was 2 nickels short. So I'm gonna, I don't have my knife open, so I'm gonna open this one up, and then we'll do this one. So this one will be, I guess, be a 2-case hunt. There's that one. It's partially open, but this one's from the bank, so not a bunch of rolls somebody's already gone through. So maybe I'll find something interesting like pennies or something, but I'll get into that, and I will start checking back in whenever I find something interesting. Yep, check back in a little bit. All right, first roll out of the new box, and I spread them out, and the first thing I find is this right here. This is what we need. Need more of this. Philadelphia. Got to figure out where it's at. Trying to look through the camera instead of. And it is a 1942p. Philadelphia. So that is a good start for the new box. I will bring you back in as I find more goodies. All right. Done going through the first 10 coins rolls, and I have had a lot of luck. The big thing is the P that I showed you a couple of seconds ago, but I also ran into, second to the last roll I went to, I had an S. It's a 1945 S. And that's looks to be in really nice shape. So, yeah, that's good. I also ran into, got a 39, a 40S, two 41s, a 1942 that's not silver, and then, okay, where to go? That 1942 that is silver. So I got one that is and one that isn't, both from Philadelphia. 46 Philadelphia. Let's back that off a little bit. All right, there we go. I can find them again. 46 Sacramento. 48 Denver. 49 Sacramento. and 57 Denver. So that's what I found. I also found a couple more die chips. See if I can get you to see those. There's a big beehive on that one, and a small beehive on that one. And then I also found some 60Ds that finally had mint mark close enough to look at. That one looks like it's a double die, or the double D over D, because it has that little bit of stuff on the inside, and that's what that one looks like according to the cherry picker's guide, or not the cherry picker, the God, Get Rich Finding a Pocket Change book, because you got that one and then that one, so that one looks real similar. Then I have this one here. I can't tell if that one's just mushed in that area, but I run into a bunch like that. And then I have this one that doesn't look like it's anything, but it looks like it might have a little bit of metal just outside, but it doesn't look like it's a double die or anything. So that's the clean one. And normally the ones I get, the mint mark is just totally destroyed there, so it's just a big smushed up thing. But that one there does look like it's a double die, so I'm hoping it is. I'm gonna see if I can find some way of verifying that. All right, so back to this. I'm going to go through the next ones, and I'll bring in if I find more good stuff. But finding 2 silvers in the first 10 rolls of this thing, it looked like I picked the right time to go pick that up. I'll check back with you in a little bit. All right, done with the next 10. So this is what I found so far. I found 2 1964Ds that I believe to be DDO, or not DDO, repunched mint marks. Let's back that off a little bit. You can see where the repunched mint marks are on the inside of that one. This one's a little bit more questionable, but I think it is also. They're different ones. One of them's RPM 05, or this one's RPM 004, and that one I believe is RPM 005. And then let's come on down here. Then I also found a 1940S, 41 and 46Ds, 53 Philly, 54, 56 Denvers, and 2 or 3 more 57 Denvers, and then a 58 Philly. And I also found some really nice 2000. I thought that might be the DDO, but after a lot of looking and everything, it just looks to be a light strike that's causing me to not be able to look at things right. And then I found a 1982 and an 82D. Or, no, sorry. That's a 1962. And one's a 62D and the other's a 62, which seem to be in really good shape. So I'm going to check those for upgrades on my system. So that's what I got right now, and I will continue looking and check back with y'all after the next 10. Things slowed down a little bit. I found these older ones. I had a 46 Philly, which seems to be in really good shape, 46 Denver, 47 Denver, 53 Denver, and a 53 Sacramento, and a 59 Denver. And and I found these at I don't know if this is a dump from somebody or not, but these are a bunch of 60s that are just in really good shape. We got two 62 Phillies, a 62 Denver, 65 and 66. They only did Denver's those year, and the 69, or they only did Phillies those years, and the 69 Denver. Those are the really good ones. And then I found one. Let me back off here so I can figure out where's that. There it is. Yay! I found one there, and that one, if you look at it, has a cud in the. Oh, that didn't work right. Okay, can't zoom in like that. I will use this scope over here then. Has a cud. Nope, wrong way. Sorry. Has a cud in the O of Monticello. That seems to be the only thing. There's no double die on it or anything. And this one is a, what is it, 216p. So that's what I found so far. They seem to slow down a little bit, but they're still finding a lot of stuff in here. So I'm going to continue on. I'm going to put that one back in with the other nickels. I know it's not mint state. It just looks really, it's so shiny on both sides. No idea what happened to it, but it probably wasn't fun. So I'll check in with you after I get done. I got, I guess, what, 20 more to go? So I'll check in after I get done for the next 10. Or if I find something really great. I hadn't found any more silver. I still have, the only two silver ones I have are the, that didn't work right. Let's try that again. There we go. Is 42p and the 45S is what those are. So, and that 45S seems to be in really good condition too. So, I'll check back in with y'all whenever I get done for the next 10. Make sure I got this done right. Seems like I've entered a twilight zone where the faces are being removed. But, oh, let's see if I can get this back to normal. Okay. What I found during the last 10, it slowed down a little bit. I didn't find anything during the next 5 that I came up with. But after that, I finally found a 1940 and a 1950 Philadelphia, 1951 Denver, 53 San Francisco, a couple of 54 Denvers, and a couple of 59 Denvers. I also found another early 60s nickel in really good shape. That's kind of confusing me. And then I also found a 1960, this is a 1960D. Let's see, 1960D. But whenever I look at this, if you look at the fatness down at the bottom of the E pluribus unum, or the E and the P and the L, right here, and you look at the, I should open this up first. Okay. And you look at this right here, and like that looks a lot like that's a thickening, because in most of them, those, like the cerise there, are really thin. I mean, it's not worth much. You can see right there, an uncirculated, some worth $12, and that one's definitely circulated, so probably not worth much. But I'm gonna verify that, go out and look at that WDR here in a little bit and verify that this is actually it, because it'll give me dye markers and stuff I can look at. All right. So that's what I found right now. I got 10 more to go through, and I got the Y2K bug helping me out now. So let's I will check back with you after I get done and give a summary. All right, I didn't find any more flat ones or ones that have been smoothed out, but I did find a couple more really shiny 1962s. I believe they're both Denvers also. But what I found this time was a, see now. Oh no, those are the S's I found. Okay. 46D, 51D, 52 Philly and Denver, 54 Denver, yep, 55 Denver, 56 Philly, and another 59 Denver. And I found, I guess one more. I don't know if I showed this before. This is the one that has a little cud in the O of Monticello. I think I did. I think I found more than one of those is what it is. I think this is a little bit different one. I think this, I found two of those. So I found one before, and then that right there has the cut in the Monticello. So I'm going to go through now and see if I have any upgrades for my books, and I will bring back in. God, I'd like to do a recap, but those are all the ones on the list. Start from I have the 39 here. Then starting here is 40, 41, 42, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. What is it? The 52's up here. 53, 54. We got 55, 56, 57, and 58. And then we got the two silvers, the 42P and the 45S. And the 45S seems to be in a little bit better condition. I mean, it's still, yeah, I mean, it's still circulated, but it's got, it looks like it's probably at least, what is it, fine to extra fine. So, and then the other thing I have are, these are 64Ds that look like they might have the double dies in them. It's just hard to tell that. Most of the Ds I find on the 64Ds are just smushed in and you can't see anything in the middle, but these two actually had it to where you could see something in the middle. So I will go through and look for upgrades, and then bring you back for show you upgrades on the books if there are any, and I guess that'd be it. All right, check back in a little bit. All right, here's the upgrades that we had. I had 8 upgrades and 3 new ones added to the book. So we'll start from the oldest one. 1939 was an upgrade, and then 45S there was an upgrade. This is the silver one there. You can see it's the last one there with the S there. 45S was an upgrade. 46D, or 45S was new. 46D was an upgrade. 46S was new. And then the 1950 here, that one was new. And then all the rest of them will be upgrades. Is a 51D. 53 right below it was an upgrade. And then 63 down here was an upgrade. And over here, the 66D, if I can learn how to count, or 66 was an upgrade. 69D was an upgrade. So 66, 69D was an upgrade. And over here on the last page, 1991 here I had was heavily circulated, so I got an uncirculated one for there. Do an upgrade. So those are the upgrades. Figured out I need to get new pages on this one because the next book starts at oh god, what, 2005 or something like that, and this one only goes through 1994. So I need to replace this one. Then there's another page I can order for this book. So that's on my to-do list. So that was it. That was fun. The second box is fun. First one was kind of boring. Second box is kind of fun. So we're going to be going. I'm going to be, I guess, doing more searches. I like doing nickel searches the most right now. I don't know if it's because I can afford the case hit nickels easier, or if it's just there's more stuff to find. But next big search I'll be doing will be a penny search. Lincoln cent search, and then I'm also going to be posting a couple of things. I sent some coins off for grading, so I'm going to post those that came back from Annex with some lessons learned there, and and I'll also be going through. I got a neighbor who got a bunch of coins. They said they held out all the ones that they knew were worth something, so they sent the rest of them to me to try to identify. So I'm probably going to be identifying a bunch of stuff that you should make sure you don't buy if you're elderly, because there's looks like there's just going to be a lot of gold-plated coins in there, which are just damaged coins for the most part. But be some other cool things. There's a couple of cool things that I did see in there, so I'll be posting that here in the next week too. So um, hope you had a good week. Hope you have a good May, since it'll probably be close to May whenever, right before May whenever this comes up. So have a good Memorial Day weekend. Although I hope to post before then. And other than that, happy hunting and good luck. Oh, also, subscribe and like and subscribe. That also helps too. I keep forgetting to say that. All right. Have a good time.